beloveds, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. You are listening to Fuel Your Soul, and I am Red Sable. Happy Sunday. It is time for another soul refueling series today. Time to release the toxins, time to embrace serenity, time to refuel your soul. Are you ready? Let's get started. Hello, my beloveds. How are you?
Let's talk about how he's excellent. You are. He's excellent.
How are you today? It is a beautiful night in the city of New York. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. I am in a good mood. Feeling a lot better. Still have a little bit of back pain, but I am in a good mood. I hope you are too. How has your Sunday been? How has your week been? How have you been in general? I hope you're well. I hope that you had an amazing week, that you had an amazing day, that whatever you did today, it brought you some levels of satisfaction, some peace of mind, some joy in your spirit, and some laughter. I hope that you was surrounded by love, and that even if you were standing in the room, it was only you sitting at a park somewhere or watching a movie in a movie theater, and it's just you, that you still felt love, that you wasn't feeling alone or lonely. I hope that whatever you had to do today, that it wasn't a lot of work, and that gave you some time to pick your feet up off the ground and put them on a chair somewhere, rest them on a sofa or on a table, and just relax, reflect, relate, release, rejuvenate, restore, renew. Whatever you needed to do for you and yours today, I hope that you were happy with the outcome of whatever that was. Thank you for joining me here. This is Red Sable, and you are listening to Fuel Your Soul. Happy Sunday. It is Soul Refueling Sunday on my station, and that is the day that I do all the things that I mentioned prior: relax, relate, release, restore, renew, rejuvenate. And I refuel myself with things that continue to help me to meditate, that continue to settle my spirit, that surrounds me with joy and harmony and serenity. Anything that I have to do in order to be surrounded with calm, that is what I do on Sundays. Sometimes it works really well. Sometimes it don't. And that's because I have pets. Oh gosh, I digress. I don't want to get into about the pets. Let's not talk about the pets. Okay. I have fur babies, and yeah, they don't care about Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They don't care about no day. They want what they want when they want them. And cats are very fickle. They can also be very bougie when they want to be. They want to run up to you and hug on you and lick on you, your arm or your leg, and beg for your attention. And then other times when you go to pet them, they swing around and look at you as if to say, who you touching? Get off of me. It's funny. My cats have ridiculous opposite personalities. So one is very lovey-lovey and the other one is not. So she's just a bit of a tomboy. We have nicknamed her part dog because there's a lot of aggression in her. I don't know, she wants what she wants when she wants it, and when she doesn't get it, she acts out like a teenager and starts wrecking things and screaming for attention. So anyway, aside from that, even in the midst of that, I had a very joyful day. I enjoyed service today. Very, very welcoming sermons today that fed my spirit today. So I was definitely poured into today. And when I say poured into, for those of you who don't know what that means, it is when someone is filling you up with knowledge and wisdom, and you take it in and you feel it to the level that you can't stop thinking about it, or it leaves you with such a good feeling. That's what being poured into is. It's being given the opportunity to be filled by something that someone has said because of something that they have been through that helped you to turn a corner. And then you take that and you pour into someone else. So it's another way of saying dropping gems, sharing wisdom. So today, the pastor spoke about the power of vulnerability. So I'm going to get into that a little bit. It won't be a long segment because this is a jam-packed segment, or show, I should say, because I missed last week. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm trying to make up a little bit. But you can listen to it in pieces. Every single segment is broken up into, split into 2 parts. So you could definitely get through it. And it's informative, and especially today's segment, after this particular segment that I'll be speaking to you about regarding vulnerability, it is domestic violence segment that we'll be going into, and that is heavy. Of course, it is. It is heavy, I have to say. I hope it doesn't trigger anyone. If you have gone through that or are going through it, it is heavy, but it is very informative, and I have to share my testimonies. I have to be authentic. I am a survivor, and I am a thriver, and in order for me to continue to thrive, I have to pour into others and be poured into and share my testimonies and my stories, because at the end of the day, God saved my life, and He saved it so that I can share my story with others for His glory. So that's the way it goes. When you give out into the universe, that comes back to you, and it comes back to you tenfold. So we're going to get into the power of vulnerability in the next segment. So I hope that you are able to hang around, listen, relax, and enjoy and take it all in, and that you can get something out of it, that it nourishes you and it feeds you in some way. So thank you again for your time, your attention, your energy, lending me your ears for yet another day. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everyone who listens to me here on Anchor, everyone outside of this platform, all of my WordPress listeners, all of my web listeners, all of those who are listening to me on Spreaker, everyone who's listening in all the other amazing platforms that we may share, all of my family and extended friends and family members over on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Every single one of you are super, super, super dope. I appreciate you all. The comments, the applauds, the call-ins, just, you are amazing. Every single one of you are beyond amazing. So I hope that you're able to stay. But if you are not, know that you are fearfully, wonderfully, and divinely made, whole, complete, and lacking absolutely nothing. You are an incomprehensible masterpiece, okay? Cosmically significant, very necessary for a time as this. You are a supreme, limited edition. There is no one like you. The mold was broken when you were made. We are all individuals, and that is the way God wanted to be. We are His reflections, but we are not like one another. Sometimes we may have a few likenesses in terms of we may like the same ice cream, but those similarities, they kind of stop there. And then we go on and we have our own individual identities. So stand in your power of your authenticity today. Stand in the power of the strength of who you are. Do not let anybody tell you who they think that you should be. Doesn't matter who they are. Okay? You be who you have been called to be, who you want to be, and that's how you live your life. All right, to the fullest extent of whatever that is, because life is short. All right, and I spoke to you all about on Friday the quote that just still sticks with me. You don't want to get to the day at the end of your life when you are laying on your deathbed and all of your dreams jump up out of you and they stand over you angry that they had to die with you because you never let them live. So stop walking in fear and take chances today, okay? Take those risks because your destiny is calling. That's why you're here. We all have a purpose, and our purpose is to live the purpose that God has called us to live the life that God has called us to live. And He has created destinies for all of us. So you won't ever reach your destiny if you continue to play it safe by standing in fear or pretending to be someone that you're not. Okay? So that is where I'm going to leave it right now. So love, 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 and blessings to you and yours. Keep rising and soaring. Whatever you do, make sure you continue to do it with love, okay? Rise as a love revolutionary. We need love. This world is insufficient when it comes to love. All right? Hate seems to be taking over, but love is the conqueror of all things. God is omnipresent, and His love is everywhere, even in the midst of hatred. So, spread love today, often, far and wide. Be a hand to hold, a shoulder to lean on, slow to speak, and quick to listen for someone today. Okay? Someone will need that from you. So be happy to give that. And I hope that you receive that just as generously and graciously and kindly in return. Okay? So going into the next segment, which, like I said, will be short. Thank you. And I will leave you with a few seconds of this song. This is... Okay, my beloveds, this is Tisa Wood, and this is called Awesome. A few seconds of this, and then we're rolling right on into the next segment. Thank you. Take care of you.